Huzzain Basravi has more on that strike from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank.
It is the beginning of the week. It's a Monday morning, and earlier today, the streets of Ramallah around this main Manara square were completely empty. There were no vendors, no shops were open, schools were closed, no students attended university classes today, and it was all part of the strike of rallying in support by going on strike for the people of Gaza. As the day has progressed, we've started to see a little more activity in the main square. People have been protesting. We've seen a large number of protests in and around the square. People have been coming, they've been chanting anti-Israeli chants, they've been chanting in favor of Hamas. There have been anti-government chants against the Palestinian Authority as well. So there is a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion on the streets. Some of the chants had people saying, "We will die so that Palestine can live," even taunting the Israeli government. Load the bullet, load the barrel, and fire on us. We are ready to face it. So a great deal of pushback, a great deal of fervor here in the occupied West Bank. People in solidarity with those that are suffering the ongoing war in Gaza. Just over my shoulder, there is a poster commemorating the thousands of children that have died as a result of the conflict. It has been an incredibly dehumanizing war for everybody, but especially innocent children who have died in the thousands. This poster saying, "We are not numbers," trying to humanize what has been essentially a very dehumanizing experience for the Palestinians of Gaza, as well as for Palestinians at large that have seen the suffering ongoing. The people here in the occupied West Bank say that raising their voices, calling a strike, shuttering their shops is the least they can do. And in often cases, it is all they can do. They say that they do not have any capacity to raise an army that could rival Israel's. They do not have the backing of a major powerhouse like the United States. They don't have that practical, military, political, and economic support at their backs. They say all they can do is continue to raise their voices in Palestinian communities like this, in squares in the occupied West Bank and cities all over the occupied West Bank, hoping that the United States, the European community, the international community, the world hears their voices, hears their cries for help, their cries for a ceasefire now, and their cries for freedom from an occupation that has been going on for 75 years, 3/4 of a century.